The only people who don't want to disclose the truth are people with something to hide.
Yeah, let's go to Gary. Gary, you're up. You're on Kill Meat and Friends. I'm Kevin Wall in for Brian. Good morning, Gary.
Good morning, Kevin. How are you?
Doing good, sir.
Good. I just wanted to say that Barack Obama has lost votes, and justifiably, of course, in every demographic, whether it's black, white, liberals, conservatives, independents, polka-dotted people, whatever. He's lost votes in every demographic. There is no way in the world, that he can win. America's on to him. He's a fraud. He lies to the American people every day, except they are planning to rig this election fraud. And that's the thing we have to fear, because this man is a communist. He's anti-American. He's anti-Christian. He's anti-life. And he is the number one enemy in America. And he is a total fraud. His life story is a fraud.
Okay, Gary, hang on. I got to find something out. How are they going to, that's a pretty serious charge. How are they going to rig the election?
Okay, well, they'll do voter intimidation, the union thugs, Democratic secretaries of states. Do you know that the election board that just met last week with Orly Tates questioning Obama being on the ballot, they found out that the people on the election board are being given campaign contributions in 2008 to Obama, and the one guy that claims to be a Republican, which he's supposed to be on the board, he actually votes Democratic. That's the kind of corruption that's going on, Kevin. You got to wake up. Brian needs to wake up, too. Last week, he had about 6 callers in a row that nailed him. Pretending that Obama is sincere and he's not anti-American. Look at his life story, his narrative. This man is a fraud. He lies to the American people every day. He's out playing golf. Him and his wife are just snickering at the American people.
Well, Gary, I'm glad you called it. I'm glad you brought that up, because there are a lot of people that feel just as you do, that this president is a fraud, whether it be the birther issue or the president going around the country and talking about class warfare, that essentially this president has essentially abdicated to this extreme agenda. I'm glad you called, though. Thank you, man. I appreciate it.
The only people who don't want to disclose the truth are people with something to hide.